time. It's question time. Did you miss us?
Yeah.
We weren't here on Wednesday, but we're
weren't.
going to be here next Wednesday. First question for you. Wednesday is going to be a live special.
What do you want to see?
Live. The door tries what? You decide. Let us know what you want us to do live. Follow us on our Instagrams. Yeah, we live on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and you've got notifications on so you can see when we're popping up.
And if we're doing it live on Twitch, we're live on Twitch, but we'll probably be on YouTube.
So in this episode, we have been getting a lot of questions from you guys about school and like homeschooling and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Working from home, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
So we're going to answer...
Zoom schooling and all of that.
Zoom schools.
Yeah.
Schools.
This is
Never mind. Anyway.
First question. So one of you has been saying that you've been finding it really difficult to concentrate at Zoom school. You've not been doing very much, and I'm pretty sure that that's a lot of you. So what are the options?
So obviously it's not preferable to go into school, but if you are finding that you really are struggling and you can't do the work at home, then like discuss with your responsible adults and get in touch with the school and find out if there's anything that you can do about going in real life. I know one or two of you that I've been speaking to on Detached have started going to school in the past couple of weeks because just online learning isn't for you, and I know that for those young people it's really helped. So obviously don't all go, but if you are really struggling to study at home, then that's a possibility.
Yeah, and if you are just going to stay at home, yeah, make sure that you treat the time at school sort of differently to the rest of your time at home. It's a really difficult thing to do. I find it so difficult.
I think it's important to don't do Zoom school in your bed. Like, get up, even if you just sit on the end of your bed, because even if you're just working in your bedroom, sit on the end of your bed. Like, don't lie down in bed, because then when you're going to bed, you're going to be thinking of school, and when you're at school, you're going to be thinking of your bed, and it's not good for your brain. So set up yourself a little workspace, try and clear your head, maybe lay out your little rota, lay it out in real life, do a cool little rota chart thing so you see all your lessons, you know, try and do some schooly stuff and see what you can make work for yourself.
Yeah, that's really good. And this leads on quite nicely to the next question, which is I'm just starting to do school on just my phone. Is there anything that we can do? And there is, actually.
Came to the right place.
You came to the right place. So if you are struggling to do school because you've only got a phone, you don't have a laptop or anything, you can chat to one of us. We have got something called the Hinge Fund, which is an amazing thing. It allows a family to request a one-off donation of something for the house that is needed. So it could be a laptop if you need a laptop. It could be a washing machine if you need a washing machine, that sort of thing.
I think there's other things that's things like carpet.
Yeah.
And stuff like that, like something that, so not like a mobile phone top-up thing, because obviously that's every month, but I think a handset.
Yeah, so something that would just be a one-off payment.
Like you buy it and you've got it, that's it at the end.
Yeah, and that's something that you can do. You can chat to one of us, and also if you don't want to go through the Hinge Fund, there are other ways, but this is the easiest way to do it if you want to do something like that. So yeah, maybe show your parents this if that's something you're interested in.
And so our last question is, what is the point in me even doing school if I haven't got exams?
Oof, yeah.
So we were thinking about this question because we were like, how are we even supposed to answer it?
Yeah,
but
it's really difficult.
In real life, school, you go to school to learn stuff. You're not supposed to be going to school only to pass your exams. I feel
100%.
like when I was at school, it definitely felt like the whole way through school, the whole point was to pass my GCSEs. That was the whole point for every year. But actually, we're supposed to be going to school to learn new things. I mean, we learn new things every day, especially me. I know everything, but, you know, I love learning. So, yeah, go to school to just learn stuff. And to be honest, your exams will probably pop up at some point.
Yeah.
And things just seem a little bit unpredictable at this time. So if you know all your stuff, if you know everything, and then you know, people turn around and they're like, oh, by the way, you got your exam next week, you can be like, yeah, no worries, because I know everything. Rather than if they said you got your exam next week and you haven't done any work since the beginning of the first lockdown, then you'd have to learn everything in like a week. So
yeah, exams you're probably not gonna be able to avoid for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And if you are, there's always a reason to learn. So yeah. Yeah, it's always worth learning. And yeah, I wish I treated school more like a place to learn rather than a place to get my exams done. It'd been so much better. So
I definitely noticed a shift. Like I didn't really get on with like the sit down and write. I'm more like a doer person. I have to like do all the things to learn it. So school I really struggled with, but I remember my transition into when I went to sixth form, the first day I remember sitting down and I was like, I'm gonna treat this as if it's an activity that I'm doing, because all through the summer I was like taking myself out, doing little activities, going on adventures. So I told myself this is gonna be a new adventure and a new activity that I want to do. And I sat down, and then it really helped my work ethic throughout my A-levels. That really helped. So try and think of it a bit more like that if you can.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next week for the live.
Don't try live. Woo! Woo! Bye.
See ya.
Are you seeing this? Why do I always have hair calamities on question time?
Garlic had an injury.
What? Oh my gosh!
Garlic was on a skiing holiday and lost a clove.